wanted to sit down with you all today to kind of go over your progress over the last several weeks. And first off, I want to say you all have been doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Really, you have. On your own, so to speak, I guess, in a way. And I haven't been in the picture a little bit, but you all have been running with this thing over the last, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks? Yeah, doing your own workouts, you know, getting a handle on fixing your food, making sure you eat. We'll touch a little bit on your most recent endeavor with your smoothie cleanse. You all can share with me your thoughts on that. But I like what I see so far.
Cool.
I do. All right, so Carissa, you have come down, looks like 6 pounds, right? Yep, over the last 6 weeks or so, which is good. So slow and steady wins the race, right? Yeah. The average is about 1 pound a week or so. And really, at the weight you're at, you know, I said 1 to 2 pounds, like 1% of what you weigh is what you should be losing weekly. And so you're on track with that. You're on track about that. So I actually would like to see you turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
About 1.5 to 2 pounds a week. And we're going to talk about a plan as to how you're going to do that for both of you.
Right.
All right. Now, Wesley, we see you about 7 pounds or so in the last 6 weeks. All right, so that's not bad either. That's not bad. However, I did give you the mandate for how many pounds a week?
3.
3. Why, right? Why is your goal so aggressive? Well, for one, it's a little bit over your 1%, right? Because that'd be about 2 pounds.
Right.
But you are male and you have testosterone and you can lose more weight. You can lose weight faster than Carissa can. You really can. And so we really need to see you at that 2.5 to 3 pounds a week. And the plan that we're going to talk about in just a moment is going to help you get there, both of you, to turn this thing up.
Awesome.
Here's what I've been observing that you've been doing, which I love. You all are really working your cardio endurance, right? You're really there with that. You probably do not feel like you did when you first started working out. Do not feel like you're about to die, right? You got it under your belt, right? And it doesn't take long if you stay consistent in the workout. Here's what we're lacking in your workout is the strength training.
Okay.
I knew you were going to give me that big breath, that deep sigh. All right, and yeah, we need you all to hammer the strength training, beef it up. Now, here's the thing. You all touched on a little bit, both of you, on last week, talked about body fat percentage and your actual weight. And we all, when we decide to lose weight, we want to lose the fat and not the lean part of our body, right, the muscle.
Right.
Now, here's how we're going to do this. Now, okay, let's back up just a little bit because we know that losing weight, we say, oh, calories in, calories out, right? What we eat and we need to burn. Okay, we're going to get a little bit more precise as to what we're doing here, okay? So, you all need to increase your protein is what the deal is. It's increasing the protein because that's going to help you build the muscle, keep the lean part of you. The strength training is going to help you to, in order to lose the fat, what you're going to need to do is make sure that you can maintain the strength you already have.
Right.
Right? Because if you just keep working on the cardio thing, right, you're going to, somehow you're going to lose the lean part of you a little bit. You will. Yeah. All right, so you got to do it hand in hand. Building the muscle is going to help you burn the fat. It's going to aid you to burn more calories at rest. All right, and so you don't want to lose what you already have. If at all, you want to maintain the strength that you already have. All right, and if you continue to work just the cardiovascular way of losing weight, just that fitness level or that fitness walk with just cardio, and never gain any muscle or maintain the muscle you already have, you're not going to see that body fat percentage go down as much. Now, here's one thing I love that you all are doing is that slow and steady. The reason you have seen those gains in your body fat dropping is because you have been going slow and steady. Yeah, 0.8 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Now, where you fall in there depends on female, male, and what you're trying to do with all this protein you're consuming, right? Okay. So for you all, I'm going to skip, like sedentary person, somebody that just does not do really anything, they should be about 0.5 to 0.7 grams of protein a day, right? Just they don't, you're not real active, so you don't need much. Now, for those that are trying to build muscle and lose fat, that would be you two. For female, 1 to 1.2 grams per pound of your weight, right? Okay. So for you, Carissa, at 159 pounds, right, and we're looking at 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So that's 159 to 191 grams of protein a day. I know you're like, yeah. That's quite a bit, yes? Yes, but you're going to be doing an activity that will require you to eat that. Yeah. Right? Okay, and then for you, Wes, actually it's slightly more, not much. It's 1 to 1.5. So for you, now that's where it's going to sound like a whole lot.
262 grams of protein.
Yes, at the least, right? To 393. But here, the strength training and the activity, you all are going to change your workout up big time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's going to help in this, all right? You're going to have a strength training plan, right? And so you're not going to be eating all this protein for nothing. Now, and we know our sources of protein, right? It doesn't always have to be meat. Right. Yeah, and so you get your dairy, right? Beans, peas, and as well as meats or fish. Right? Okay. All right. Pre and post workout meals. All right. Now, I don't know what you all have been doing, or if you've been really precise with. Wes is shaking his head.
He hasn't been.
You've been working on it.
Yes. Yes, I do, and I don't think it's all the way right what I'm doing.
Right.
But I think it's somewhat cool. I do like fruit or oatmeal before I work out.
Yes.
And then after I work out, I do protein.
Got you. And we need to do a mix of both in both areas. So for your pre, go ahead and add some protein in there as well. Yeah. So like that's why a lot of people do protein shakes, right? Because and I actually like the protein shake afterward. And I think Chris, you had shared with me that you been working on getting your carb intake in before you work out, which is good.
Yes.
And so you want to add a little protein in as well so you can sustain. Here's the thing with the pre-workout meal. You want to make sure it's a meal that will get you fuel to get going, but sustain you through the workout as well.
Right.
So you don't want to start plummeting in your workout. You want to be at your best. Always consume, and by doing that, so you don't want to ingest anything quickly. So really a protein shake, only if you don't have the time. If it's 30 minutes to workout time, you don't have time to eat a meal. Yeah, because you can't let it digest. So that's when you drink something quickly or eat a piece of fruit and go. Now, the recovery meal, that's when you want to get something in quickly. So you don't want to, you don't want to wait to come home and sit down and eat a meal. You need to pack something. Right? If you're going to a class, you need to have a piece of fruit with you. You need to have a protein shake ready. Eat it, drink it on the way home. So important. So important. So these are the few things that we're tweaking and changing up. I don't know. I like to layer in the changes. I don't know how you all feel about it, but you all have been doing an awesome job so far. Really good. And now what we're doing is just tightening up, right? Just adding some other things to tweak and tighten up so we can get better.
Right.
Yeah. And how you're going to be able to do that is we're going to have you start calorie cycling.
What's that mean?
And what that means is that on those days, and you probably already do it and don't realize you do it, the days that you work out are the days you eat the most food, right? The days that you know it's not a workout day, you tighten up. Skinny.
Right.
So every day don't look the same.
Yeah,
get in the habit of that. Definitely get in the habit of that. You know what? It is so awesome you all are doing this together. It really is. I love that you're doing it together. And you touched on something on last week, Carissa, that I'm going to finish up our little consultation with that is awesome. You talked about taking a break in a way or having a treat day and not a cheat day. Now, this is important to physically to actually take a break. Now, what the break is that your body can't operate in a deficit all the time.
Right.
We're restricting these calories from your body, and we're doing that for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on end, into months, into months, into months. Your body wants to have a break from that. Right. Now, what does the break look like? Now, the break don't look like a food binge. Right. It's not like I'm just losing my mind, I'm eating everything in sight. It's just that I am now in a maintenance state. So I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm going to maintain. How long do we do that? 2 to 3 weeks at the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then hit it. Watch what happens.
That is so cool. I've never heard this before.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now here's the thing. You've probably, you've never heard it before, and there's going to be some folks watching. It's like, Nikki ain't never told me that. Yes. And so I can only let these things out with those who can work in that fashion, right?
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
This works for you all. I think it will.
Okay. Yes.
I think this will work for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why you hear this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
you hear that? That's not for everybody. That's for us. That's not for everybody. Don't go maintaining your weight yet, boo. Not time. Not time.
All right. We got our goals in mind.
Yes.
Last but not least, how are you going to get the strength training done? Don't hold it. I got you. You're going to get it done with boom. Right here. This is how you're going to get it done.
Right.
Yes.
This DVD.
Yes.
Yes. Tank top ready. Now look, this DVD has 3 workouts on it. All right? You all are going to be able to have me at your fingertips. How sweet is that?
Awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep, me and you. You can turn it down if you want. If you didn't want to hear me, just turn it down. All right? So, workout number 1 is straight strength, no cardio mix. All right?
Okay.
Carissa, 5-pound weights. Wes, 8-pound weights. It's a lot of reps. Start with 8. You'll graduate to 10 real quick.
Okay.
All right, but start with 8 because it's high rep. It's low. It's low resistance, high volume, lots of reps.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, and you'll find here the burn is real. All right, but they're not long workouts. They're almost 20 minutes at that. Okay.
Okay.
Now the second workout is going to be the strength and cardio mix.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to have both in there, and this is excellent metabolic conditioning. This is what's changing up on your workout. Watch your body change.
Okay.
Sweet. And then ab and back for the last workout.
Cool.
Now, what I'm going to suggest is that you all start with workout 1.
Okay.
All right. And you're going to be pretty sore, so hit it every 2 days.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Get it under your belt, and then you're going to incorporate workout number 2.
Okay.
All right. I'll have a little schedule for you so you'll know how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then workout number 3 is no stinking joke. I'm just going to tell you.
Awesome.
But abs and back is, you need
Yeah.
it for good posture, and plus we want to look hot.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So, we got a plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I am excited.
Are you excited? You ready for it?
It sounds good.
It's a whole new phase. You realize
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's a completely different
It's a completely different phase. I like what you've done so far, what you have under your belt, right? You're in a little sync now. You got your groove going. We just add a little notch, add a little more change in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like to add too many things at one time.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you got to create the habit, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We're well over 21 days.
Yes.
You got it?
Yeah.
Time to add something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, good. Team Forte.
Yeah. It's week 7, and this is the last weigh-in before we hit hard this protein-packed strength training regimen that Nikki has for us. I'm not too nervous about this week's weigh-in, but I am very nervous about this new plan that Nikki has put us on. I'm nervous because my belief system says that you need to hit your weight loss goal first and then start the strength training. And clearly I haven't hit my weight loss goal yet. So I'm very nervous about it. But at the same time, I trust Nikki with my body. So I am willing to go with what the expert says. You know, she's the one with certifications from the American College of Sports Medicine and from Stanford University and the American Heart Association. So I'm putting my body in her hands, and that came out completely wrong. I trust what Nikki tells me to do, and I know that following her instruction is what's going to really help me achieve my weight loss goals. Last week I weighed in at 159.8, and today I weigh 157.4 with 42.8% body fat. Yeah! Yes, so I am down 7.8 pounds. That's totally exciting. At the same time, I am so over being in my 150s. Like, I'm just ready to get out. I'm ready to get out the 150s once and for all. So I do have a short-term goal to get down to at least 155.2 next week. But if I can even get lower than that, that would be awesome.
All right, so I'm about to weigh in. You know, kind of nervous about the weigh in. Nikki just put us on this new protein diet, so I'm excited. I have more sternness or something specific on how I can eat. I'm kind of nervous about this weigh in. I feel like I do have a weight gain this week because of my job dietary requirements, which are horrible. But in a couple of days, my job will be over, so I will no longer be able to have that excuse or have to worry about that. So I am nervous about gaining weight. However, I do know if it is a weight gain, I'll be able to boss it with this new eating plan Nikki gave and go down and stay down. Last week I weighed 262. Let's see what I weigh now. $269.6, 42.2% body fat. So back to my starting weight. But hey, that's life. You fall down, you get back up. So I'm kind of upset, but at the same time I'm happy because I don't have my summer job no more. So now I literally have no excuse not to eat healthy, not to get my workouts in, because now I can eat my own food, I can prepare my own food, I don't have to worry about that stipulation. So, but this weight came on quick, so I'll lose it as quick. So I can't wait to see the huge weight loss next week. And then after that, it'll go back to my 3 pounds a week. But I plan on having that back down to 262 by next week.
Good, stay with me, make sure you're breathing. Good, you want to engage the pectoral muscle right here. Squeeze. Good. Working. This is excellent work. Yeah. Keep pressing those weights up. Hang in with it. And we're jogging.
She has some good shoe polish.
Now, you know, if you need to modify at home and not quite ready to take a full jog just yet, you can march in place real fast.
Yeah.
Hang in.